5 times. So I was thinking, right, like I'm actually good at this, man. And then I started going pirate radio. There was a station called Axe FM back then. Started going there after school. Sometimes I'll bunk school to go there as well. That's where like that was the underground scene at the time when we was young. All the MCs you see today, like or RIP Black the Ripper, Chipmunk, all these guys used to go there. It was in Edmonton. So yeah, we used to all go there, and like there was a guy called Pablo that used to run it. RIP Pabs. He was the guy that was basically trying to take us off the streets, innit? Because we was doing negative shit them times as well. So yeah, man. I feel like that was the place where it made me see, you know what, I need to take this music thing seriously, because lots of people were locked in every weekend. It was just building our buzz. And them times it was MSN them times anyway. It wasn't even like social media them times. So music was still traveling around. So many schools I'll go past, they would know who I am because I'm on Axe FM, and it was only webcam them times anyway. It's not like now where there's lots of content, but yeah, it started from then still.
Yeah, so how was like the transition from like the streets to like, okay, let's just start taking rap serious because this is actually something? And
I think, how can I put it? Well, in Tottenham anyway, yeah, like a lot of people that do music in Tottenham are from the streets anyway. But I feel like, how can I put it?
Because you know, like, because you was doing that, you wasn't probably making no money from it, right? And no, it was just the buzz.
Yeah, at the time when I first started, I wasn't making money. I can say I truly started making money from music in 2018. Even though like I started in 2017, done my own headline show or whatever. My first headline show was free, but it was sold out. You know what I mean? And it's like, I think at that time, I was kind of like paranoid because I was thinking, like, imagine I have a show and no one turns up. So I was just doing the most for free. And then I think 2018, I got my first check from a show. I done a show in Holland. And then, yeah, after that, I just started getting bare paid shows. And yeah, started seeing money. But now, obviously, nowadays, Spotify pays people now anyway. So, yeah.
So it's like, it's good that you didn't lose the drive, the excitement from it. Because some people just get like, oh, whatever, it's not really happening for me. Let me just leave it. So it's good. So like, what's been challenging for you, like in the music scene?
What's been challenging? I feel, you know what? I ain't really had much challenges in well, the genre I do is grime, innit? But I think like the only thing I can say is challenging is basically keeping your fan base happy, not switching up. Because you know sometimes you're like, you see your grime fans, they're very like harsh. They expect you to do grime 24/7. They don't want you to do other things, and that's an idiot thing. Because like some rappers are doing auto-tune now and whatnot. But with grime fans, if you're doing grime, not doing grime, you're a sellout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but with grime, it's proper like real. It's like real rap kind of. Yeah. Real.
It's basically fast rap.
So it's like eventually, like if you're not doing that no more, like with me, I get bored of like rappers. So like rappers that I used to because like rappers I used to bang like back in the day. Now I don't listen to them one bit.
Mad.
I feel like once the whole sign thing happens, and then they have to listen to management now, they're just not the same anymore, and it's not exciting.
That's the position I'm in right now still. So it's understandable still. But
what position are you in now?
I'm signed at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously
who you signed to?
I'm signed to a label called 304 Music. They're under Sony RCA. So yeah, I've been with them since I signed in March. So yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so I understand like with being signed it's a bit crazy because you can't just wake up and do tunes anymore. You have to listen to them. And because you've signed that contract, don't think you can run your mouth because they're not trying to hear nothing. They'll take you to court and that. They'll sue you.
But you see how you can just put music out on a normal.
I can't even do that. When you're signed,
you can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do it. Before
I was to go through them, like 100 people.
Yeah, I was more active back in the day. I think like this year I haven't been that well. At the beginning of the year, because I was independent. Beginning of the year, I was active. As soon as I signed, I went ghost for like.
That holds you back a little bit. Though.
It does because I feel like. Because at the time, in the beginning of the year, I had like lyrical war with Wiley and Jammer. So, and that was a mad thing. And then I ended up doing a tune with Dizzie Rascal. And then everyone wanted to see the video. Everyone was on me. Blogs are posting me everywhere, whatever. So many labels were coming for me at that time. And I was just trying to see what label I'm going to go with. Because everyone was basically trying to sign me for the single. I wanted to sign a single and a project. This label came to me and signed me for the single and project, innit? So... But they told me as soon as they signed me, it's like they gassed me. They said, yeah, we're gonna put it out. As soon as they signed, they said, you know what, let's wait a bit because COVID is happening. And then it happened in March, and I ended up releasing my first single in September. Look how long that is. Your buzz can die down. So I basically felt like I had to start again.
But how long is that contract though?
2 years.
A few years.
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about it now? Like, do you think it's
obviously,
cool or just getting on with it?
Do you know what it is? I hated it at first because I'm always arguing with my label. Because obviously I'm from Tottenham. We're gassed in it. You know what I mean? But they how can I put it? They understand what I'm saying now. Before they weren't getting it, but they understand my vision. So they meet me halfway. But the only thing I like about them, they get me opportunities that are outside of grime.
Yeah.
To make me money. Like if like that's one thing I rate about labels. They know how to connect the dots. You don't have to go and reach out to the person. They can do it for you. You just sit back and make music. So that's the only thing I like about that. That's it, really.
Yeah, that's the only thing you like about it.
Yeah, but besides that, I'll be real with you. Be independent, man.
Yeah, because obviously you've been doing it for a very long time.
Yeah.
So you know what you like and what you don't like, and obviously you started from the bottom. Do you know what I mean? So it's like having someone tell you what to do, especially coming from the roads, must be a bit like, that's on what to do, you know?
Yeah.
So
trust me.
Do you think you just kind of like get on with it kind of thing?
Yeah, I just do, man. Like, I just listen. Yeah, to be honest, like I said, I feel like when I signed the deal, it kind of like it killed my vibe for music. I even stopped writing and that. But then again, like I said, they just give you good opportunities. But I'm a kind of person. I'm very active. I'm always on the go. I've always got something going on. I might be on BBC. I might be on Kiss. I've always got something going on. But when you're signed, they might tell you, nah, don't go there today.
And you have to listen, like.
Yeah, you have to.
What if like anywhere you can't? So if I told you to come here today and they said no, you can't come.
I'll come anyway. But I'm saying that obviously they can tell you not to come. They can say, why are you going there for? Like, you got this to do. Why are you distracting yourself? And then you're thinking. But I was doing this before I met you lot anyway.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's pros and cons. There's pros and cons to it because they still kind of help. But then it's like also...
Let me tell you one thing about me. When it comes to my writing, I'm very confident. Like I know, man, because man's like a metaphor content lyricist. Yeah. But one thing I can say, when I'm on radio or when I'm doing a show, for some funny reason, I get butterflies. I get nervous. Yeah. And I don't understand why I get nervous because I've been doing it for so long. It's like I'm nervous for the first 15 minutes and then like my first 8 bar I'm nervous and I get comfortable. And I don't know why.
It's only right though. It's just normal, isn't it?
Yeah, someone said it's normal to me, but by now it shouldn't be normal. It should be, because I know man that just go straight for it, but it's like people think I'm bare confident on the mic, yeah, because it looks like it, but sometimes I'm nervous, you know. And I know that I'm good at what I do, but still, I don't know. I'm just nervous.
It's just
you can't control it.
Yeah, you can't. Because even like, you know me personally, outside I'm normal. Like, I can be a bit, but I'm cool.
Yeah.
But then when I do think I'm a bit like, I feel sick, you get that little sick feeling. But once you do it, it just gets out of the way anyways. Yeah. So that's good though. So you've got your own channel. Do you put your music on other...
well, you know what? I used to put it on all channels like SBTV, Grime Day, Link Up. Like, I had links to do that, innit? And obviously I was in a situation with SBTV anyway. Well, in 2017, like they were kind of helping me out and that. But, you know, I started... What made me put my thing on my own channel, my videos, is because like one day I was just thinking like when I'm putting videos on platforms here, like the views, it's all good and that, but the money's not coming to me, it's going to the platform.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm thinking to myself, let me try a thing, innit? All these people rate me on social, just saying, yeah, you're cold sub, I rate you, come to my channel, innit? So I tested the waters. The first time I ever put a video on my channel, I got Tune of the Week on Kiss FM. Yeah. I done some tune called North London Flows with an artist called Reese West. So after that I said, right, let me start running with it. But the thing about your channel that is a bit magic, like you have to be consistent with it because your subscribers can go cold. So one day you might get a 10k views, and then before you know it, you get 5k, 3k. It's up and down. So it's just about consistency with your channel. Yeah.
But I mean, like the real fans that have been fucking with you for years.
Yeah.
I'm sure they
always check for me, man. Like that's one thing I can say. Like I've got a loyal grime fan base, so that's what I like about grime fans. They're really loyal still.
Do you think grime's a bit dead now, or no?
It's dead, man.
Innit?
I feel like right now, like It's not even. Alright, let me not even be harsh and say it's dead.
Not as popping,
do you know what it is? Drill just took over. Because you know what? If you really deep it, drill is the new version of grime. Because it's the same tempo, like it's the same BPM. It's 140, but their beats they use 808 drums and it's just deep. But it's like, yeah, man. When drill came, it just killed everything. And then Americans have accepted drill. You got people like Drake doing drill tunes now. Yeah. But when I saw that, I said, yeah, the grime thing is long.
No, but I'm sure Drake's jumped on like Skepta or something. That's grime, no?
No, he ain't done no grime tunes. He done an intro for Skepta, like Shutdown tune.
Yeah.
But no, it's just everyone's on this drill thing, so it's like. But grime man are still doing their thing. They're making peas and that. To me, how I see it, yeah. Even if a genre is dead, if you're making money for it, just carry on doing it, innit? You know what I mean? You may not be the most talked about, but as long as you're making an income of it, you're cool.
That's when they start making songs of like this. When they start mixing it with pop and that, and
that's what
I feel like a lot of grime artists they mix. They start going to pop.
Like that happened with Tinchy Strider. Like it's like you. That's one thing. You're right. So still.
Yeah, it's happened to him, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, you know his song? What's that song? Number One.
Yeah.
That's a pop song, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They grabbed him.
You're Not Alone. He's made a lot of dance tracks. But, you know, I got a song with Tinchy, so we actually spoke, like, and he told me, you know what? At the time, grime was starting to die a bit, innit? And obviously, he was signed to Island Records at the time, so...
Yeah.
If the label's telling you do something, you got to do it. And you need to
I don't know how you guys do that.
And sometimes you need to do things to secure your deal. Because this is what another thing, yeah. Why when certain man sign a deal, they put up the picture on Instagram signing.
Yeah,
the deal.
and it's just
you could lose your deal in 2 months, you know.
Yeah,
and that's embarrassing. So just remember.
But what happens? So okay, it's for 2 years, right? A contract is also 2 years.
Yeah,
whatever.
but I could get dropped.
Like, you can get dropped right now.
I could get dropped anytime.
Really?
Anytime. Yeah.
So if you want to go, they can say no, though, innit?
No, obviously I can't just leave like that. Sometimes to get out of your deal, you have to run peas or you owe them certain things.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they have you on ropes though a little bit, innit?
But when it comes to, they can drop you anytime. I know, I'm not going to say his name, but I know a man that signed a deal and he got dropped within 6 months. They didn't even let him shoot a video.
Really?
Because like the song didn't do numbers. So it's like they signed him thinking it's going to do numbers. It didn't do numbers. They didn't even let him shoot a video for it, and then they dropped him. So that's when I said the label thing's scary. That's why a lot of people sign to independent. Sign to independent label. Don't sign to a major. Only sign to a major if you're popping mad. If you're popping mad.
But I just wouldn't trust them, man.
Yeah.
I just feel like they take the piss sometimes, and especially as we said earlier, like you're a grime artist, you've been doing it from the get go. Do you know what I mean? You've been doing it, and then it's like they sign you, then they tell you jump on this pop song right now, and you have to do it. It's like. But that's not where you came from.
What we was just talking about, the drum and bass tune.
Yeah.
I don't do drum and bass.
And you jumped on a drum and bass.
They made me do a drum and bass tune.
But it's a positive to that.
It's positive. Don't get twisted.
It will start, a lot of people love drum and bass.
And that's a new fan base as well.
Yeah, but it's not you.
It's not me.
It's not the SUBTEN from Tottenham that everyone knows.
Exactly. And that's when then people start saying you're a sellout. And then you're thinking...
Yeah, there's a lot of artists.
You can't win in this thing.
Yeah, you can't. But I'm just saying, you guys need to remember, like, you guys started all this. They want you guys. Yeah. You know what I mean? They came for you guys first. So it's like, don't sign. Why don't, like, maybe like someone to just...
Do you know what I think people should do?
Someone that will let you do what you want to do and what everyone loves you for.
Just sign a distribution though. You still have like creative content and whatnot. They're just funding your thing and they're taking a percentage. They let you do what you're doing. A lot of people are doing distribution deals now. That's more better than signing to a major. Yeah. So I think that's what people are doing. Like a lot of people are signing to. There's a distribution people could believe. A lot of people are with them. Like that's more proper than signing to a major. I think if you're not popping mad, don't sign to a major.
Yeah, man.
Because there's a lot of
suck you in, man, and they just take the piss out of you. Man.
Exactly.
Oh, wow, I don't know, man. This whole label thing kind of scares me.
It's bare stuff, guys. It's mad, you know. Like, game's mad. People think it's because you know what it is. Social media makes it look like it's lit.
It's not.
There's a lot of people that are trying to get out of their deal, but they can't. You know what I mean?
It's like I've seen like Ivorian Door. She was like how her label took her name, like her name.
It's mad.
It's fucked, you know.
You have to trademark your stuff as well.
I don't know. It's scary. I wouldn't recommend it. If anyone's out there trying to make it, don't bother. Yeah. Just tell them.
But you know what it is? People want money though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Because this is what they do. see all these little guys, like, not little, these guys that are proper, like, real rappers or real grime artists.
Yeah.
And they're doing good for themselves. They go and fish for them and say, okay, we'll give you 50 bags.
Yeah, you're not saying no.
And because they're from their end, they're gonna be like 50 bags, and I ain't got to do it like illegally. Cool.
But you gotta pay some of that. You gotta pay that money back though.
That's what I'm saying, and you have to give it back eventually, of course.
Sales and that, like, so yeah.
Crazy, man.
So it's like a loan.
What's the point? You're in debt, and then you leave them. You're still in debt, and they can still take the piss out of you.
Don't own you.
Wow, man. Guys, just have your own channel as SUBTEN has. SUBTEN has his own channel.
Yeah.
People
don't get twisted. I'm not here to promote. Don't promote. You can put your stuff on Link Up and GRM and that.
Of course.
Don't get twisted. GRM has created so many superstars. Like that's a big. I rate Grime Daily, innit? Like I rate Posty and that. But I'm just saying, like, don't be scared to do your own channel as well, because that's what happens. A lot of artists, they go on Grime Daily, pop off on Grime Daily, then bring the fans to their channel anyway. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, when you think of a Dizzie song, what do you think of? What song comes straight to your head?
Fix Up, Look Sharp. What else?
Do you know what song comes to my head? Come and dance with me.
Yeah, dance with me. Oh, you're in the new season, so yeah, Dizzy's got bangers. I see Dizzie. I rate him, because he was away for time, come back.
Yeah.
And his album charted as well. Like I'm proper happy for him, because it's like he proper works hard. Like he showed me certain things. He works hard, like, and he's still consistent and he's still relevant. And he's been in the game for years, so it's like, for him to even chart in this day of age, because a lot of people in the scene at his time don't even chart no more. There has been, they just chat rubbish about the new gen that are popping. He's actually still popping, so it's like, I give it to him. He's doing something right.
Yeah, that's nice though. Big up Dizzie, man. But going back to the EP. Yeah. I called it album earlier.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the difference? Album and
album
EP?
is this thing. You see, an album. That's
a lot in it.
That's a mad thing. Like, obviously my EP, I had a billboard and all of that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about the billboard, because I've seen it. It was in my area. Yeah. I was very happy. I was walking past. I was like, I know him. Is that the only place that it's at right now? Yeah, and they put it. It's big. I mean, they put it in central London, King's Cross.
Shoreditch as well. Yeah.
So
yeah, they done it. They tried the thing. Like, that was my management had done that. But with an album, you're everywhere. Album's different. EP, you're not even really meant to do a billboard for your EP.
That's what I'm saying.
But we just did it because it's like, do you know what it is? It's the gas.
Yeah.
This social media is about gas. If you don't, like, if you're releasing a project, don't just release a project, say out now. No one cares. They want to see something. That's why I had a cake, I had a billboard, I had bare things to just gas up the EP. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it was. But my album, I'm dropping that album next year though. Next year summer. So yeah.
Have you got the songs ready, or are you still working on?
4 songs in.
So how many songs do you need? Like 20?
No, do you know what it is? An album you can do like 10 to 12 tracks, but everyone's doing 20 now.
No, but it's like the people that do 20, yeah.
I'm not even on it. I think you get bored.
It gets boring, yeah. It gets boring.
DBE and Heady One did the 20 tracks.
It's boring.
I don't know how, like...
And it's only like 2 songs or like 3 songs that will actually be blowing from that.
Yeah.
It's just, no. Just maybe stick to the 12.
100.
Yeah. So, do you want to tell me about The Chosen One and how you came up with...
Yeah, with The Chosen One, like I said, like, when I used to use The Chosen One in my bars a lot. Like, for some reason, like, I just loved it. And then, someone said, call it Chosen One. And like, I was just one day sitting down and said, let me just stack up some tunes and drop this tape. So I just, obviously, me and my management sat down, we just selected certain tracks. I had even more bangers on there, but he's saving that for the album. I was thinking, bro... Like,
it's only right though.
Yeah, I understand, but
stick it to the album.
I wish I put one of them on there. The Dizzie tune was meant to be on The Chosen One, but he saved it for my album. Yeah, that was the plan. It was meant to be on my EP, so yeah. So,
but it's big though. The Dizzie song is gonna be big, so it's best for it to be on the album.
They proper sitting on that for time, but I don't know, man. Like, I just want it to come out, man.
Yeah, no, don't worry, man. I think with patience.
Yeah, of course.
Good things come to those who wait. So, so let's talk about the songs on the EP. Yeah. So you've got New Grime Order.
Yeah. So with New Grime Order, like, obviously the 2 girls that were on the tune, Talitha and Queenie, they're doing their thing in the grime scene as well, like, for the girls, innit? So, and for me, like, a lot of my tapes I've done, I don't put girls on my tapes unless they're singers. So I was thinking, you know what? Let me be different with this EP. Let me put them on, and they're cold in it. So and them two kind of like they're not a duo, but they work with each other. So I slapped them on the tune, and yeah, they done their thing. I wanted them to be better than me on the tunes. I think they went harder than me on the songs. I think they did because
I think it was a bit of a balance though.
Maybe, yeah, but I think Queenie went mad on it still. So
I think with girls in general that rap, I just think they're just the coldest.
Yeah, trust me.
Because girls were never rapping. It's just amazing.
I feel like girls, yeah, they take more time, more like it's like they put more effort in their bars than guys.
It's hard for girls though, man. It's hard for girls to come up. That's why, yeah,
guys, yeah, we could do the wavy thing. We can go in, but even with me, I don't even think I went mad in on that tune. I was just being like cocky sub on the tune. They actually were barring. I was thinking, raw, like. Cold
I think it's a girl thing though, because girls are not really rappers, or they're not really known in the grime scene or the rap scene. So it's like they have to put that extra work, and it's a bit sad, but it's good because it's good to show that you're, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about what have they summoned? What was the meaning behind it?
With what have they summoned? You know what? That tune there, yeah, I'm gonna lie to you, I was high when I made that song still.
Really?
I'm gonna lie to you, I was burst. I was in the studio one day, yeah, and like the producer that made it, yeah, some guy called Nickel, he made the Dizzie Rascal tune, yeah. He sent it to me, and I was just like I was thinking of a chorus because I already had the bars do it down. I don't know, I just kept saying, what have they summoned? I'm a top boy that's been governed. I just kept saying it, and then the engineer was like, bro, just say it, just keep saying that, make that the chorus, innit? I was like, you reckon? It's just like, yeah. Sometimes some of my tunes are made by accident, you know. I'm just letting you know.
No, but lyrically, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not just saying it because you're my friend. But lyrically, you're so cold. Like, you just make it just... It's like the rhyming thing is crazy. How did you do that, though? Where's it come from?
It's just that's from doing music from 15. And it's just like...
You know what? When I'm a rapper in the future, you can be my ghostwriter. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So... That's a good song. Let's go.
With Let's Go, yeah, like I was trying to be a bit wavy with that still. I just tried to be different with that song because when I heard the instrumental, I didn't rate it first. Thinking, what's this, man? Like, it's some joke thing. And then when I kept listening to it, yeah, I just thought, let me just try something on it. I was being experimental with that tune, and obviously my friend was in the studio. He's not even an artist. This is how you know. You see me. One thing about me, I don't care about if you're big or not.
Yeah.
If you're my brethren, you want to jump on my rhythm,
you're gonna
you can jump on. I'll put it on my tape.
We need more people like you.
My man's my brethren, like, and he's like, yo, let me drop a verse. I just let him drop a verse and do his thing. We were just having fun with that tune. Like I said, COVID music. I call it that tape, COVID music. I wasn't being too serious with that tape, you know. I was having fun.
It's really good though. You see, it just shows talent though. Don't do it. Don't do it.
See, don't do it. That wasn't even gonna be on my tape. I made that. My friend, you know the person.
It's like you did it sleeping, innit? You basically did it sleeping.
You know the tune. Like the boy that made the tune for me is my friend. That was his first ever instrumental he made.
Wow.
He just hollered me like, "Sub, please, I got a tune for you. Can you record it?" I was like, "Cool, I'll do it." And then I just done what I had to do on it. And then I wasn't even gonna put it on my tape. Yeah. And then my manager heard it. Was like, "Yo, I can hear something." I was like, "I don't know, man." He's like, "Yeah, try it." And I just like, "Cool." And then he put it on there. That's what it was.
Should we play Don't Do It? Do you want to introduce it?